Welcome to the Cigar Gentleman. I'm Bill, and today we're going to be talking about Privada Cigar Club. But before we get started, I need to light a cigar. I haven't had one today, and so this will be the first cigar of the day. It might be a little harsh for a first cigar of the day because it's a full-bodied cigar that's really tasty, and you can find it at your local brick and mortar that services LCA cigars for the month. This is the Damnation from LCA. It's the April, one of the April cigars. I am really enjoying it. So I've had it before, so I thought I'd have it again. I really think it'll pair well with the rye whiskey I will be consuming as I smoke the cigar and chat with you all about the cigar, the Privada Cigar Club. So you see it's got the limited Cigar Association LCA band on it. It has a really interesting band there. Came in that red cellophane. It's red. Anyway, all right, cut it. Let's light it. Cold draw is raisin. All right, now we got it started. We got it lit, ready to go. There it is, the Damnation. Let's get started. Talk about Privada Cigar Club. Privada Cigar Club is an online tobacco retailer, cigar retailer, out of Florida. It's run by a guy named Brian. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Sorry, Brian. But he also has his hand in the Limited Cigar Association, the LCA. Another guy runs that, but Brian has his hand in that, and the cigars that are in that are also cigars that are a Privada Club. So what I have noticed is that if you get an LCA cigar, you can't really find them on the Privada Cigar Club website. I'm not sure if since there's so many real retailers that do the LCA, they just don't have any more cigars that they could put on the website or whatever. So I don't know. Anyway, but you can only get LCA cigars at your local brick and mortar. So I would call and see if your local brick and mortar is a participant in that. My local brick and mortar is a participant in that. So every first Friday of the month when they come out, they're out and waiting for customers to purchase. So I look forward to it every month. I want to say every month or as often as he can. On the Privada Club website, he will discuss the week or two before the LCA cigars come out, which LCA cigars are coming out and what they are and where they were rolled and a little bit of backstory about them and all of that. So you go into your cigar journey for your LCA cigar, not blind. You know what you're looking. You know which one is the new one. You know what it is. You know where it's from. You know pretty much everything you need to know about it, except how well it tastes to you. So you'll have to buy it to find out. So Privada Club, I have known about Privada Club before the LCA, before I knew about LCA. When I found out about Privada Club, that was about the same time frame I found out about LCA. On Privada Club website, you can sign up for different cigar monthly monthly packs to be sent to you. One of the monthly packs is a mystery club pack, and it's like $28.99. You get three. I think I've gotten 4 cigars before, 3 or 4 cigars. But on a regular, I think you get 3, and it's a pack of cigars that comes in a really cool. I mean, they come in these nice humidor packages, these Humi packs. Now I just got to remember which one I've got where. Okay, I think I know which one's which. All right, you'll see here in a second. So here's the Humi pack. The LCA cigars come in the gigantic pack things, and they're yellow and black. But like this, I've got this one that I get every month, and I've got the farm rolled that I get every month. I'll tell you all about these. And then I get, and this one I believe is Brian's pick, which is cigars that are not off label. Or I'll explain that here soon too. So, but I want to start with the Privada Club Cigar Club. This is a cool pack. I think they have different tiers. Check out their website. It's privadaclub.com. They're not paying me to do this. I pay them to get these things. I just really like it. And I know that I do unboxings with every month with another cigar club. So, guys watch this and they tell me, hey, I know, those cigars you get in your other cigar box are really nice, and some of them are high end, some of them I can't even find. What about what other club do you belong to? And I always talk to them about this, and I talk to them about the LCA. And looky there, I have managed to let my cigar go out because I'm talking. The draw on this is really good. So like I said earlier, at the beginning of the month, or the first Friday of the month is when the LCA cigars come out. And if you want, sign up for Privada Club, subscribe to Privada Club's YouTube channel, and hit the notification, and it'll tell you when the video comes out. And he makes other videos, but that video in particular always talks about the LCA cigars for the month, so that's always fun. Anyway, back to this. So we'll pull all these out. Feels like there's 4 in here this month. Always has a little Boveda pack in there. I save these because you never know when you might need a little Boveda pack. So here's the cigars that came in this. What pack is this? So this is an LCA cigar. Wow. Campos. I think this is Brian's pack because that's not the cigars I messed this up. So this is Brian's pack, and Brian's pack always has cigars that he thinks are nice. So you got 4 cigars in that. I don't know what they are, and they don't have any labels on them. On Brian's pack, and this is the first month I've gotten Brian's pack. He says on the website that these are cigars that he wants you to try that he finds to be very good and interesting. So, and I just seal this back up, and then I place them in my humidor. I have a spot for all my Privada Club and LCA cigars. Always get at least 2 LCA cigars, so I have one to smoke and one for later. And if I feel like having a LCA cigar in the future, I've got one, even though they're all sold out. So this one's going to be the Cigar Club. This one was Brian's pick. This one is the actual Cigar Club. I can't remember the price on Brian's pick. I think it was a couple bucks less than this, which this is the $28.99 one, I believe. I think it's $28.99. So as we pull these cigars out, the reason I knew that I had it wrong is because there's a little humid pack. The Privada Cigar Club cigars always come with these little cards that tell you what they are. So here is the Privada Cigar Club cigars. here are the cards that come with it, and they're fantastic cards. So they tell you what the cigar is, and then on the back they give you all the details. So like for this one, both of these cards say, one's called the Unicorn Horn, which is this one, and it says it's 6 by 46. Okay. This one is the Unicorn Head, and it says it's 6 by 52. Okay, I can get the. It probably is 52, but look at the length on them. One of them's clearly shorter than the other, so okay. Anyway, cool thing about these cigars, they've been aged 5 years. So usually in the Privada Cigar Club pack, you get cigars that are at least aged 3 years. And when he says aged, I say at least 3 years. I think most of them are 3 years or more. I think you get some that are just one or two. Just depends on what he finds are the finds that they're right at the peak of perfection. So in his mind, and so that's what he puts in the packs. This one is called the Fleur de Corsair Selección Suprema number 560 Toro. It's aged 7 years, and it's a 6 by 50, which is about the same size as the Unicorn Horn. So here we are. But definitely not the same size as the Unicorn Head. Anyway, one cool thing is, and I saw a live stream with Brian on it recently, and he was saying that, he doesn't do a lot of Lanceros because people don't like them. If you don't like a Lancero, you are missing out. Lanceros are fantastic. Privada Club has had some fantastic Lanceros. There's one Lancero that I like. It's called the Dagger, something like that. It has a dagger on it. It's a Lancero. It's got this beautiful honeyness to it. And I think I did a review on it. So you might check back I'll find it and post it somewhere. Okay. The other thing you can get from Privada Cigar Club is the farm rolled cigars. I get these every month. Most months I was getting 2 packs of the farm rolled, 2 packs of the Privada Cigar Club cigars, and this month I changed it to 2 packs of farm rolled, 1 pack of the Privada Cigar Club cigars, and then 1 pack of Brian's picks. So I wanted to give Brian's picks a try, so that's what I did, and I'm going to give that a try for a couple of months and see how that goes. But here's the farm cigars. These are usually blanks. I've never seen one with a band on it. And they come. They used to come with a card also, and the card was cool because it would give you details like, hey, smoke this one as your first cigar of the day, smoke this one midday, smoke this one in the mid-afternoon, and then smoke this one after a meal or nightly meal. And I did that a couple months with them, and fantastic, right on the money. I really enjoyed the experience with that. But now it doesn't come with a card or anything, so I don't know. Oh my, this one's got that Amazon basin like thing on it. Could it be one? I don't think so. It's a little light. Anyway, usually they're farm rolled. I think they're just blanks, and could be just roller cigars or something. I don't know. Here's this one. Here's another one. And the funny thing, that one is dark. I mean, it's a dark cigar. It's got a little pigtail on it. I don't know if you can see that. I really like the farm rolled cigars. I have a ton of them. Since I was getting 10 of them a month, I wasn't smoking all of them. So I've got like a a buildup of them, which is totally cool because if I don't know what to smoke, I go, oh, farm cigar, got it. You know, I was just kind of look at the wrapper and go, I'm feeling Connecticut. Bam. I'm feeling Maduro. Here we are. So, um, that is the Privada Cigar Club unboxing, I guess, for April. This is what I got. I do believe everybody gets these. You know, if you sign up for this, you get these for sure. Each you know, you get the same ones as everybody else. Now I will say that if you find one that you just love, that's how I found that dagger one that has the honey lancero. They will have it on the website, and you know, you can buy them on there. There are all kinds of cigars you can buy on their website. I do believe you have to sign up to buy stuff off their website. That was a change a couple months ago, but I don't know if they've changed that back, or I don't know. I don't know if you could just get on there and buy and not have to be a subscriber or whatever. Check out their website, privadcigarclub.com, and it'll tell you for sure what's going on there. I highly recommend it. I love the cigars. The cigars are cool. It's a neat journey. I'm all about trying different cigars. So, and I don't need to be trying all the crazy fancy cigars that are high end and, you know, all that. I just like cigars. And I like to try all different ones. And if I find ones I like, I will smoke them again and again and again. If I find a Privada Cigar Club cigar that I like, I will order some more. Sometimes I go to cigar lounges and their humidors, they do LCA, and I'll find older ones from past months. They still have a few. So if I really like it, I'll grab some. I'll pick up like 5 or 6 of them, you know, or however many I can, because clearly they haven't sold them all, and their patrons are missing out. And I don't want them to have these cigars sitting there. I'm being benevolent by buying them. I think uh, if I like it, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy a few so I have some extras. Um, I did that one place. There was a cigar about a year and a half ago called Let Them Eat Cake. Absolutely delicious. It tasted like uh, cake batter, chocolate cake batter. It was unbelievable. Yeah. Anyway, so the journey with the Privada Cigar Club is very cool. I highly recommend it. They have tons of different cigars, um, and they're from all different places. You can get to know all the cigars that are on there, and you know, you can pick the ones that you really like. If you like some from one particular factory, they've got them. Just look around. They also, like I said, they age them. They age them in those big, like the biggest igloo coolers you can get. Is that 120 quart or something? I don't know, big ones. And he's got them all over the place. If you check out his YouTube, a couple, like 3 or 4, maybe 3 or 4 videos ago, he did a little tour of the new warehouse or wherever it is, where he stores them all, and he's got tons of these coolers everywhere. I mean, he's got them so that you know he knows what's in them, but you know he's got them stacked up all over the place. It's neat to see. So a little leather on this. Hmm. Maybe white pepper on the retrohale. Very nice. So that's the Privada Cigar Club and a little bit about the LCA. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer what I know, or I'll point you in the direction so you can get the answer that you want um, or need. Or you know, if I don't have the answer, we can find it. We can find it together. Um, Check out Privada Cigar Club. It's privadcigarclub.com. Check out my socials. I'm on Lemonade, TikTok, Instagram, Tumblr, X, Facebook, and of course, I'm on Rumble. You'll probably watch me on Rumble, or You're probably watching me on YouTube. I think I said YouTube, though. Anyway, I'm Bill the Cigar Gentleman. Smoke on, my friends.